Hi guys, welcome to Twin Oracles. Thank you for stopping by and checking us out here on YouTube. My twin and I are truly grateful and thankful to each and every one of you. I'm here to do a general reading for you, our beautiful, lovely collective. This will be a general reading, entertainment purposes only. It might resonate, it might not. Please welcome the messages that resonate. Please release the messages that do not. We'll be working today with the Gilded Tarot Royale, as you can see here, and it will be a timeless reading. So whether you watch this reading today or a couple years from now, have faith and trust when the video finds you, that's when it will most resonate with you. And last but not least, I do invite you and encourage you to reverse the roles if and wherever need be. What does it mean to reverse the roles? Well, for example, I can say he, perhaps it's a she. I can say you, maybe it's a they. I can say you're getting a job, perhaps it's not you getting a job, it's a loved one around you, okay? So that's what I mean by reverse the roles. Let's hop on into your reading. I hope life is treating you well and you're experiencing many blessings and abundant opportunities come your way. We begin here with the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords can talk about an energy of sometimes confusion, needing to choose between two situations, two scenarios, two choices, and not sure which way to go. Excuse me. It could be it's like you don't know which path to take, and that is because you're not meant to think logically or practically about this decision. It's a choice or decision that requires your intuition in order to make this decision or to make this choice, okay? You next have the Five of Cups. So this can be an energy of something about your past, having some kind of regret from the past, guilt, shame, worry, depression, sorrow, sadness. Okay, so I kind of feel like for some of you, I feel as though you are presented presently with a choice. And I feel as though feelings and emotions are coming up from the past hurts, past pain, things that occurred in the past. So for example, it's like you hear this voice ruminating in your mind that says, well, last time I did that, that didn't turn out. It wasn't such a good outcome. Something like that. There's a comparison between then and now, okay? And that could be a hindrance. That could be part of the reason why you're unable to make this choice, unable to make this decision. Next, you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is fast-moving energy. It's forward-moving energy. It could talk about some kind of communication that's coming in. This could pertain to, it could be like a relationship. Perhaps you've met someone, maybe there's a higher level of commitment being asked of you, and perhaps you've been there, done that. Perhaps you were married before, then that turned into divorce, and you're just like, well, last time that happened, when I moved in with someone, or when I bought a home with someone, or when I married someone, last time that happened, it ended in divorce, right? So that's an example of what I'm picking up on here. Let's see, what else do we have for a beautiful collective? So there could be some kind of communication here. You could be receiving some kind of communication that makes you sad for some of you, not for all of you. So next you have the Empress. You could be a Libra or Taurus, or dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. This could have something to do with your mom. Doesn't have to be. It could be that you're becoming a mom. Maybe you found out you're pregnant. Congratulations if that's your storyline. But this Empress card talks about fertility, abundance, prosperity, creating something, a creative endeavor, bringing some sort of creative idea that you have into, like breathing life into a creative idea that you have. It talks about abundance. It talks about prosperity. It talks about nature as well, being connected with nature. I am seeing for some of you, you did just find out that you are pregnant. There could be some past emotions about that. Next, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is something new here. Whatever this is, it is something new. The Ace of Wands represents just that. A new beginning in some way, shape, or form. As you can see here with the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of fire in regards to, in pertinence to whatever it is you're wanting to create, whatever it is that you're wanting to do here, okay? Oh, wow, 2 aces, and you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about truth and clarity, okay? So bookends here, you have 2 sword cards, and the 2 of Swords is confusion or lack of clarity, and the Ace of Swords is clarity. So I do feel, let things play out, okay? Take a deep breath, breathe in and out, nice and slow, nice and deep. Allow time to pass. Feel and heal whatever it is you're feeling, okay? That will like release pain, release sadness, release sorrow. Cry if you need to cry, yell if you need to yell, scream if you need to scream. Okay, do whatever it is that you need to do here, because that will help release energies outside of you, and it will put you on a clean slate that will prepare you for you to create and manifest and bring to life and bring forward and forth whatever it is you want to bring to life here, okay? You do have 2 aces here, which is 2 beautiful new beginnings. Truth is coming out. You will know what to do, okay? So don't worry about, you know, the confusion that started off in this reading. You will have clarity. You will gain truth and clarity, okay? What else do we have for our beautiful collective? I do see that you're being guided. You're being guided, you're being protected, you're being led. So just look for the signs, because there are signs and synchronicities trying to lead you here. So next you have the Lover's card. So this could pertain to love. Okay, it could pertain to, you know, the love of a child, or the love of a person, a relationship. Maybe you've met someone and you're stressed out because, as I mentioned, you know, it's like you're comparing something to the past. You've been down this road before. And so you're guarding your heart. You have boundaries up as well. You could be guarding your money as well. I feel for some of you, if you were married or not, it could even be common law. I see that perhaps some of you, you lost some of your money, okay? Like you had to divide the money half and half, divide it in some way, shape, or form, and you've lost some of that money, and you know, that was a shock to you. It was disappointing to you. It was upsetting to you, of course. It would be for anyone. You have every right to feel the way that you do. But I feel it's like that's a reason why you're holding back. You're holding on, you're holding back, you're holding on to your money, you're holding back your emotions, you're holding back your heart. You're having a difficult time moving forward here. Perhaps in the past, someone was not loyal to you, they were not honest, maybe they were with a different partner. One more card. And you have the Tower. I feel like some of you could have been dealing with a narcissist in the past. Some of you could be a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. But that was then, and this is now. And now you're faced with a decision to make with a different person. For some of you, it could be that you're still with the narcissist or the abusive person or the controlling person or the manipulative person, however you want to call that person. And perhaps that's what you're going through. Right now, you're going through this ending from that person and you're stressed out over it. And, you know, maybe you're going to lose some money, all that sort of stuff. Okay. So for some of you, you haven't met anyone new yet. You're just in the thick of that scenario or situation of being involved with someone that you're ending it with, needing to sort things out, needing to sort through the finances, where you're going to live, do you have to move, so on and so forth here. But I mean, this is going to work out for you in your favor. It's not something that you're able to see right here, right now. But in the long run, God will turn this into a blessing, okay? God will turn this into a blessing. You have new beginnings coming out for you. The Three of Cups does represent celebration, happy times, good times, getting together with loved ones, getting together with friends, going to a party, going to some sort of reunion as well. I feel like you have everyone and everything around you that you need in order to overcome this and in order to get through this. And there is an element of surprise here as well for you. Something you're not expecting, okay? There's also an element of, you know, this was a karmic situation. There was a lesson to be learned in it all. And I feel as though, you know, from the get-go, it was not built on a solid structure, on solid grounds. And so that's why, you know, things are being brought to a conclusion. Things are being sorted out. You know, it might feel like the carpet is being pulled underneath you. And it might not be easy. It might be a difficult situation, clearly, right? There's definitely some kind of stress here, unable to sleep at night, holding back your emotions, pain, sadness, sorrow, etc. But God will rebuild this and give you better than you could have ever imagined and expected, okay? So my beautiful, beautiful loves, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please take a moment to hit that like button. It might not cost you anything, or it might not mean anything to you, but it means the world to us and it's free to do so. Also, please take a moment, drop a heart down below and let me know what part of the world are you watching from. I'd love to hear about our viewers and where they watch from. I know we had a viewer from Kentucky, someone else from Panama, so shout out to those countries. And I'm thankful to each and every one of you that have subscribed to Twin Oracles. If you haven't done so, please consider doing so. And until the next time, I love you very, very much. Mwah. Bye for now.